Good morning, sir. Don't you just love this temperature? It's so
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yesterday morning, I was listening to the Second Baptist Church out of Houston, Texas on the radio,
Yes, sir.
and the pastor came on and he said, "Can you believe it? Houston, Texas, 68 degrees and low humidity."
Oh my goodness.
That's a way to start a sermon.
Yeah, it is. It is. And this is Holy Week. And so, what is the word of the week, sir?
It fits right in.
Yeah.
The word this week is ethics.
Okay.
Ethics.
And what kind of ethics?
Get into the work ethic. Oh no, but we're going to share what we know about it.
Okay.
How's that? Okay, so the word actually is defined as a branch of philosophy, talking about system, sense of things, recommending concepts of right and wrong. Always from the beginning, actually. So it always has helped us to determine what we ought to do and not merely what we can do. And of course, it begins with the Greek, and it's come through Latin and English in the Middle Ages. And the early philosophers like Socrates, Plato, Aristotle referred to it as moral character and how a person should live in order to lead a good and just life. So by the 14th century, it began to be associated with a system of moral principles. And it covered things like as I said, we need to distinguish between ethics and work ethic. So look at the word ethics. It actually governs what is right or wrong in a moral sense. Work ethic refers to a set of values centered on the importance of diligence and hard work. And that relates to someone going to work every day and looking at their attitude, their effort, and their skill. So ethics and work ethic are very much interconnected. A person can really work really hard, but if they don't have any ethical direction, that work could become misguided or even harmful. So ethics actually gives work integrity. So integrity along with ethics and the right attitude, the right effort, the right skill are a daily choice. And Ziglar said you can have everything in life you want if you will help and serve other people to get what they want out of life. One of the most compelling examples of ethical leadership has to be Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War. And he faced lots and lots of pressure from economists, political people, personal pressures, but he held firm to his ethical belief and the quality and the dignity of all people. Do you remember the name of the document? The Emancipation Proclamation. Right. It was just a great document related to human freedom. And it actually, I think it was January 1st, 1863. And did you know that it was only for slaves that were in the states that had broken away from the Union? It didn't,
Really?
yeah, it did not apply to the ones that had stayed with the Union. And also in that proclamation, African Americans were allowed to join the Union Army. And then the 13th Amendment actually banned slavery. So his ethics became the foundation of a moral America. And his ethics were not perfect, of course, but he just stood firm in the truth that he had while the world was actually in turmoil. He was very much stayed on his feelings and used his character. So ethics is a choice. It lives in all of our actions, and it needs to be used in the home, the classroom, and there are consequences over generations as we move forward. That not just, what is it legal? Okay, there's some legal things that kind of go between. So the biggest, you might even say, is it successful?
Sometimes ethics depends on your interpretation of the law.
Right. And so maybe it is legal, but is it right? Doing good is always the right thing to do. So let's look at real quickly the idea of the work ethic in the marketplace. So let's take, you're brand new, you go to work, okay? And on the first day, you got great attitude. Man, you've got lots of energy. It's a new job, and they got you, and you're real excited, but your effort is maybe not as high as your attitude because you don't have the skills to actually do the work. So let's take this one example. So here's this guy. He's a customer service manager, all right? So he shows up every day, and he's got a positive, can-do mindset. Even when he's dealing with difficult glitches with the technology, or he's got a difficult client, he remains calm. He's respectful toward people. He's very much solution-focused. So the attitude that he has, he's created the attitude where the whole team is up and they build trust with their client. Great attitude, all right? Then his effort. Remember, he's solution-focused. So Jordan, that's the name I gave this guy, consistently goes.
That's better than Joe, I suppose.
That's right, yeah. Okay.
Because everybody, not to say that the word Joe is not bad, but it's used commonly.
Oh, okay.
Like
so Jordan
Joe
is a good guy. So he consistently goes the extra mile. He's not just doing what is required, but he anticipates the customer or the client's need. He stays late when he has to finalize an important update. He volunteers to help other new team members. The manager notices Jordan is always meeting his deadlines, and we don't have to push him to do it. He does it. And then his skill. Over the past year, he's taken several online courses to help increase his communication skills and the software tools within the company. And his skill level is improved the team overall, so they're doing great. So his attitude and his effort and his skill actually results, all of that combination of great attitude, strong effort, improving skills, has led to clients re-upping, staying with them, keep coming back. And so Jordan, has a great opportunity for promotion. Okay, so one last thing. You know who my biggest buddy is, my biggest mentor, Mr. Ziglar. Mr. Ziglar, you know what he said about ethics?
I'm sure you're going to let us know.
I'm going to let you know. The foundation stones for a balanced, successful life are honesty, character, integrity, faith, love, and loyalty. And he was a big proponent of the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes. So the word this week.
And
Go
I
ahead.
might add something to
Please add that. I
that.
love it.
Don't expect people to be exactly like what. Don't be disappointed. Don't have your expectations for someone based on what you expect out of yourself or what you do. We're different.
Yeah, people are different, and people will accept things differently. But because people are different, what we need to do is to make sure that we're always kind. We're not selfish. We're sharing the good part. We're like this guy Jordan. He's helping his team members, and yes, I think everybody needs to just stay open and create this environment of kindness and effective communication, because we are different. And if we were all the same, Rick, it would be a boring world.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Thank you so much.
Kenneth O'Neal, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to get a hold of him, it's merger@windstream.net. That's his email.
And they can text
Yes.
830-285-7010. And sometime this week, Rick, I am going to make an announcement that is going to rock the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
You won the lottery.
No, sir, I didn't win the lottery. Not the lottery.
Okay, good. Now we're standing by in bated breath.
Okay. But, Rick, I feel like I won the lottery every time I come see you on Monday.
Oh, gosh, that'll get you points.
Give me that coffee here.
It means another $10 to your kitty.
All right. Have a great week, sir.
You too. Thanks.